Tell us about Yote, Joshua.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
But with better manners.
Time to fight.
All yours, Torgal. Now, Torgal.
I do. Where are you off to now, then? Bound for the Free Cities, perhaps? Oh, no need to say if you'd rather not. We all have our reasons. Ain't exactly feeling like sharing with strangers myself at the mo. Truth be told, we could do with a bit of inspiration. Don't know which way to turn no more. Was doing a roaring trade back in Oriflamme. Right up until the poor Drake lost her noggin. So, thought I'd try me luck in the desert. And the Fang went the same way. And don't get me started on the mess in the bloomin' Dominion. Suppose I could try Camber next. But knowing my luck, the old place be crawling with the works before I'd even set out me stall. But as I always say, where there's crisis, there's opportunity. The opportunity to mince Gil, that is. So, where to next? Is there any money to be made in Ash? Do orcs even carry Gil?
So he's saying his ideal wife is Clive, but in female and polite. Maybe Medicine Girl will be the final boss? It could be that Medicine Girl is Ultima. Oh, you could be onto something there. It's so weird that Medicine Girl is not only everywhere, but that she's also on the the figurehead thing. So it's yeah, strange.
You're injured. What happened here? Where are your comrades?
Ether flood. Up ahead. It swallowed our camp while we slept. My own men did this. Turned. Every last one of them. There's a village not far from here. Tabor. The people were kind to us. It's only a matter of time before they won't stand a chance. We can't let those monsters reach the...
I'll go. You catch your breath.
Thank you. Our encampment is up ahead. Just off the track. They must not reach Tabor. Forgive me, Lord Kuka.
Rest well, soldier. You said the encampment was close. Let's hope the Akashic are still there.
The Medicine Girl is also close enough to Ultima on, you know, like the little character web thing, that they could just draw a line to her without having to go, you know,
Another
across
Easter
the entire
flood.
thing.
They're everywhere now.
We can't go round it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
Good. I got here in time. It's up. And another.
Doesn't seem like she currently is based on her behavior and expressions, but maybe she will be possessed because of her suffering. Could be.
Is someone there? Please, I can't move my leg.
That doesn't sound like an Akashic. You're with the battalion?
I am. I heard the fighting. Are the others?
Taken care of. One of your brothers in arms told me what happened and asked for help.
Another survivor? Where is he? Tell me.
His wounds were too deep.
He was right to send you. Those things you slew are no longer my brothers. Tabor is safe thanks to you. Here, you've earned it.
Wasn't expecting any reward out of this.
You seem familiar. Have we met?
You must have me confused with someone else.
Wait. That scar.
Son of a whore. You're Sid. I was there in Cosnis when you killed my brothers. I was there in Rosalith when you killed my commander.
My war with Hugo Kupka is over. I bear no ill will toward those who followed him.
And what of my ill will? Coward! Draw your steel. Lord Kupka shall be avenged!
Now this is interesting. All right. So here's the thing. Okay. You challenge somebody, you reap the consequences of the challenge. And this soldier should know full well that if Clive was able to kill Hugo, what possible chance does this soldier have against Clive? On the other hand, not really a good challenge if, you know, he's not at his full capacity of being able to fight. This is one of those rare instances where I'm actually considering letting this guy get nursed up to full health and then come back to me for revenge or something like that. Seems upright for a dying soldier. Do the Clive thing? Well, Clive has no say in the matter. This is my decision. What to do, what to do. Oh, I can't hold it down. Sucker foo. You know what? Don't challenge people.
Fine. If you insist.
For Tyson!
You're in no fit state to fight.
And this should be easy for you. Come on.
Kill me!
For what? The sins of your master. You and I have no quarrel, and I will not strike a man who cannot defend himself.
No. I won't be deceived. Lord Kupka told us of your crimes. You are an outlaw. A murderer, not some
Man, like you or anyone else.
I am nothing like you. But if you're not gonna kill me, then go. Leave! Just know that I will find you, Sid. Someday.
See? Oh, airplane.
You will regret not killing me when you had a chance, Sid. I will avenge my master.
See, if I had chosen the first option to spare him and he said that, then that's when I would have been like, okay, well, you're just gonna threaten me for the rest of your life. I might as well just kill you right now. But on top of that, I really don't like it when games do this, where they give you a choice and it just doesn't matter what choice you choose. I mean, maybe there's probably a difference, but you know, if I chose to kill him, kill him. Don't just let him get away with no consequences, and then threaten that he'll find a way to get his revenge. Like, no, this is the issue that every good guy runs into when they find a bad guy. They're like, oh yeah, you know, he'll come around. And then he, you know, murders like 20 more towns, enslaves half the continent's population. Oh, well, we'll go fight him to change his mind. It's like, come on, man. It's not how that works.
Nice try. Arise!
Hit him with that pew pew. Oh, did I mark? I did not mark. I did a safety mark earlier. Guess we'll use that one.
We're nearly there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
You didn't answer the question.
Welcome, travelers. We don't get many visitors here in Tabor.
Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
Here, take a look at my wares. Come again.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor. I am Yotei, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yotei has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Yotei. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
The Black Galleon.
Joshua, the Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yotei and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloeda Knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them? Yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
Meanwhile...
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce!
Forgive us. We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
Not quite.
How dare you!
Distinguished members of the Council, you must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The king! He has come to save us from the Akashic! He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools! Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Enough. Pathetic creatures. That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city, her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris. A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Come, Mythos. Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
Is this gonna be the medicine girl? She in Canva?
So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
Hey, liberated toaster.
By the flames.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike, his very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominance, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it, like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Yote of the lake?
By all means.
Yote, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Omielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yote.
Poor Yote, man. It's getting discarded like that.
Let's find our friends.
It's plain she cares for you very deeply.
And I her, which is why I had to let her go.
Opportunity beckons. Who am... Is that blade for hire, perchance? Because I have a mind to make a killing.
Figuratively, I hope.
Well, yes and no. A passing caravan carried with it a rumor most fortuitous for one in my trade, that an elder Dread Evis had been sighted in the fields of Korava. Dread Evis are aggressive beasts. Compelled as they are to acts of violence, few survive to maturity, but those that do develop a hide of phenomenal value.
A hide you want to sell?
Eventually, yes. Though I would have it tanned first that it might be crafted into marvels the likes of which the world has never seen. Dread Evis skin is a rare thing indeed. But the worked hide of a well-aged beast, now that would fetch such coin that Gilbert himself might weep with envy. Bring me that beast's skin, and I will share with you the bounty of our combined labors.
I see 0 in combined labors right there.
All right. I'll hunt your Evis.
Of course you will. When one lives in such troubled times, it is a fool who lets opportunity slip his grasp. Leave Tabor through the east gate, but take the path that branches west. Once you reach the checkpoint at Tovany, you are a mere stone's throw from the fields of Korava. I eagerly await your safe, and above all, triumphant return.
Don't run the party anymore. Sorry, no slots. Nah, I would kick out Joshua or Jill or Yote. Yote seems like a boss. Where's this other quest?
Cyril. How fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes. Yotei is otherwise engaged, at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you. Pray accept this token.
Another patch? Phoenix
For as long
down.
as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves unto you. If there is nothing further.
No. You are dismissed.
Your Grace.
To Canva, then.
We'll talk about this later.
No, we can walk and talk right now.
Cyril seemed very, You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
One of them dogs barking.
Careful how you pack that leather. Any creases or scratches.
You! Finally. No one was paying me the slightest heed.
Is something wrong?
At the university, the students would hang on my every word. Sadly, this far from home, I'm just a vagrant greybeard.
The university? You're a scholar.
A specialist in ancient cultures, the most accomplished in all Valisthea, some have said. Not that I look the part in these tattered rags. In my heyday, no obstacle could have kept me from my studies. Yet here I am, a wizened windbag, bested by the many steps of Tabor. The answers I seek lying just beyond my enfeebled reach. Would you do an old man a kindness and brave the stairs in my stead? You'll be amply rewarded, of course.
Climb the stairs and...
And memorize a few inscriptions for me, assuming you know your letters, that is. Some courteous soul is rumored to have carved clues to Tabor's rich history into stones dotted about the village. 3 of them, to be precise. 1 each to the north, south, and east. I'm here in the hope that those carvings might shed light on a riddle I've been pondering for some time. Namely, the otherwise undocumented origins of Tabor's unique people. People quite unlike those of neighboring lands.
I can't promise I'll remember everything perfectly.
Remember what you can. I'll piece together the rest. Make for the domed pavilions, and you'll have no trouble finding the stones.
Alright, so 1, 2, 3? You don't think I'm going to have to actually memorize this stuff? Children of hunters, now tillers of the land, reap her promised blessing and give praise her gracious hand.
Farmers must have settled here in Tabor.
Taking this. You can't do nothing about it. Wanderers of the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone. With pride, recall thy noble past and make these rocks a home.
What Golden Plains might the wanderers have called home, I wonder?
Have you noticed the Elder has...
You kind of want to see them plastered all over his clothes. I really wish they did
Not a
that.
scratch on them.
Or like maybe give you the option for it. Or just been
So it's these stones
really
to Canva
awesome.
and the rest of the boxes to...
Definitely a missed opportunity.
Why won't the sky go back to how it was?
Guardian of the Crystal, the first stones of Tabor, sacred, hold thy noble blood till ends of mother's labor.
No history would be complete without mention of the Mother Crystals. I should speak to the old scholar before I forget everything I've read.
Oh, I should do that because I've already forgotten
How are
everything.
those new boots treating you?
The engravings were in good repair considering their age.
Oh, would that I could have seen them for myself. Oh, come, don't tease me now. What did you learn of this place and its people? Let's start with the engraving to the south, shall we? What did it say?
Suck a fool. I think it was the first one. The great, good Moogle Guardians. I don't remember Guardians of the Republic, so let's go Crystals.
Guardians of the Crystal, the first stones of Tabor, sacred hold thy noble blood, till ends the mother's labor. I'm pretty sure that was it.
Fascinating. It would seem the founders of this city were descendants of those fallen charged with protecting the Mother Crystals. But whatever could have driven the Guardians so far from their sacred charges, I wonder? The engraving to the north is next, I think.
Think Wanderers.
Wanderers of the Golden Plains, lay your roots in stone. With pride recall thy noble past, and make these rocks a home. Or, I think that was it, at least.
No doubt you're right. There are vestiges of nomadic customs in Tabor its guardian roots could never account for. This is proving most enlightening. Now, for the final stone.
Children of hunters, now sworn to serve the sun. Ooh. Don't remember this one. I want to say it's the first option. But, I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna look at my VOD. 'Cause cheating is great. Look at that. I even selected the right time. Oh, well, I messed up in trying to access it a few times. Oh, that's Wanderers of the Golden Plains. It's the first one. Children, tillers in the land. It is the second one.
Children of the hunters, Now tillers of the land, reap her promised blessing and give praise her gracious hand. That's all three.
And so, we add primitive farmers to Tabor's founding peoples, the final piece of the puzzle. 3 engravings, 1 for each of the 3 peoples to have settled Tabor in ancient times. Guardians of the Mother Crystal, wanderers from across the plains, and last but certainly not least, hunters turned farmers. Little wonder it was so difficult to trace the roots of Tabor's culture. Those roots reach down through 3 distinct traditions. And nonetheless, one cannot help but wonder why this fact is not better known among scholars, given that the stones stand here for all to see.
Too many stairs, perhaps.
Ha! Too many by far. Here, and thank you.
I wonder what happens if you give him the wrong choices. Ah, this path is now open.
Ready, go?
The desert areas of this game look a lot
Run like the
like
wind.
Ul'dah or Thanalan. Oh, and you think I ran past the chest? I had read that ahead of time, but you know, then I had to undertake a quiz, and I forgot. It's probably not important. It's probably just some, you know, random stuff. You are still chasing me down.
You deserve a rest. Old he may be, but it looks like there's still plenty of fight in him yet.
Kill him, Torgal. Oh yeah, Tech 9 released a new album. I guess today.
This thing reeks. The sooner it's off my hands, the better.
Well, you know, after the stream ends
Come on.
today, I'll be listening to that album. It's so crazy to me that we live in an era where you don't have to buy the music to listen to it anymore. Just go onto YouTube or you know, Spotify or wherever you go to listen to music, and you could just listen to it. You can listen to the entire album without even buying it.
Be safe.
Stay down!
Faster!
Having not to pay for
Time to
music
fight.
is why a lot of bad artists think they have a lot of fans. It's an interesting observation. Oh, is this the hunt?
Straight home now.
This is south of Tabor. I will press the right button. It is the hunt. The pack. For 10 little renowned things.
Remember, you're on my side, Torgal. Too slow. Nice try.
Careful, Clive.
Easy.
Shouldn't have messed with the leader of the pack, eh, boy?
Nice one.
Here's your hide, as requested.
I worried you might never return. Quickly, let me see it. Oh, as supple as a maiden's cheek, yet as adamant as her virtue. This is everything I had hoped for, and more. Clearly, my trust in you was not misplaced. You must be a hunter of considerable talent to have bested the beast with nary a scratch. Join me as my honored partner. With my means and your might, we shall be as wealthy as the merchant kings of Zemeckis.
I don't plan on making a habit of this. I'm busy enough as it is.
Very well. Though I believe fate had a hand in our meeting, it would be unbecoming of me to beg. Do not allow me to keep you from being about your business. Here, for the hide.
Nice that he recognized our skills and abilities. Not every day that that happens. Alrighty, I gotta walk all the way down there.
Ah, Lord Rossfield. I'm afraid I cannot stay to talk. I must leave to collect the reports of our spies in the field. Now that you wear the Phoenix down, our brothers and sisters will no doubt reveal themselves to you too. Farewell, my lord, and may the Firebird's flame burn ever in your heart.
The free city's under siege?
Are you saying that they would have never spoken to him before? Because, Clive was top dog. One of the top dogs. Oh, orcs.
Orcs. Then let us be rid of them.
These are wild.
Stay down! Stay down!
Oh yeah, I went back to town and I still did not get that treasure chest that Manodry was talking about. Right before I fast traveled over there, I was like, oh yeah, I'll just go up there and go get that treasure chest.
This might take a while.
I probably shouldn't waste my time over there. If it's telling me I can't go over there, then it's telling me I can't go over there.
Clive. Smoke.
Has the city fallen?
The free men are still holding their own, then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry.
Side quest over there. Where'd all these side quests come from? Is there a reason why they're showing up right here? I'm gonna go back over here first. Just in case.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
What will it be today? How may I help you today? Of course.
Yeah, see, Medicine Girl's right here. They can draw a line all the way over here and do that. I fully expect them to do so. He's not connected with anybody, which maybe could be a downside. Since, where's the little prince guy? Oh. Guess he doesn't have a line connected to him. Which is a little strange, I guess.
The state of the realm is ever-changing, Clive.
No, unless you're able to scroll down here. There could only be 3 more hunts.
Clive!
You didn't believe the Medicine Girl theory at first, but now you believe?
Anything
it's
catch
just
your
too
eye?
weird. It's way too weird.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
Oh, is this part 2 to this quest? Ooh, I've been wanting to finish this one.
You know what you have to do. Clive, I fear that I must bid you farewell. As you know, our time grows short. The Lord Chief Justice's vultures are circling. We must strike now. Before we part, I want you to know that, though I may not always have been your most vocal ally, I trust you, as I trusted your predecessor.
Thank you. I appreciate the sentiment, and I understand more than anyone how you feel. But is revenge really the answer?
It is the one I found, and it is all that I have lived for since that day.
But what of Lostwing? Everything you've built.
I built Lostwing to achieve this aim. Once it is done, the village will have served its purpose. My comrades and I are sure of our cause, and we shall fight to the last, come what may. But there are those among us who cannot fight. Children, the elderly, bearers afflicted by the curse. I would place Lostwing in their hands, if I thought it would do them any good. But a village home only to the frail and the infirm is not likely to stay a safe haven for long. And so, Clive, I find myself turning to you once more. Will you take them to your hideaway, that they might live even should Lostwing die?
I will.
Thank you. I will not have it said that I did not see to the well-being of those who rallied to my cause. The people I speak of have withdrawn to Gotan's Bales, away from danger in case the Black Shields strike.
Understood. I'll make sure they get to the hideaway safely.
Then the last of my preparations are complete. Fare you well, Clive. And may Griga guide us. All of us.
Can you just let me help this man? I wanna help kill the dude.
Come then, brother. We are awaited in Gotan's Bales.
Sharp object sticking out of the ground. Oh, that's dangerous. Sometimes I feel like in-game some places are farther than others, because Homeboy Slice was like, yeah, they'll be safe out of reach from the Black Shields over here because you know, they're far away, and I'm just like, it took me a minute and a half to get over there, man. I don't think the Black Shields are going to be looking over there.
Everyone, Quinton has asked that you come with me. He can no longer guarantee your protection, but I can. There's a safe place I can take you to.
Well, if that's what the Master thinks best. Cid, none of us would be standing here today if it weren't for Master Quinton. We owe him our lives. So we ain't about to start telling him what he should do with his. If he's saying we ain't safe in Lostwing no more, it's 'cause he ain't coming back. And if that's what has to happen, then so be it. I only hope he can see this through to the end. That we get to see justice done.
I hope so too.
Oi! You lot! Where's everyone else? They ain't already left, have they?
They've gone with Master Quinton.
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
What's wrong?
I've just come from the Justice's Manor. We have to get Quinton to call off the attack. It ain't just the Black Shields protecting the place. He's got a guard dog and all. A fucking monster. They don't stand a chance against that thing. If I don't get the message to them, they're all gonna fucking die.
No. We can't let this happen. Cid! Don't worry about us. You've got to catch up with him. We can't let Quinton die before that bastard does.
All right. I'll do what I can. Where is this manor?
It's way over to the east, through the woods. Heavenhall, he calls it.
Promise us, Cid. Promise us you'll do what you can.
Over here, this is just some random house in the middle of nowhere. I've been there.
Good girl.
Kashik. Curl? That seems scary. Oh, it is a Matagal.
All right.
Clive, look.
No. Don't tell me we're too late.
I know this is a jerk move, but my bot was supposed to tell me that it was time to mark, and it did not do that. Well, I'm marking now.